On Wednesday morning, June 17th, 2009, I got up at 4:30 a.m. and was out the door with my dog Daisy by 5. We drove for 3 hours until we got to Williams Lake parking lot near the Taos, New Mexico ski area. The goal for the day was to hike Frazer Mountain, 12,163 feet in elevation. There's a trail that could have been taken from another direction, but I was looking for a fast way up. From the parking lot, my GPS said that the peak was about 9/10 of a mile straight up. I was carrying 13.5-pound day pack that had food, emergency items, 5 pounds of water, mostly carrying it for conditioning. My wired hair fox terrier dog Daisy had a little backpack with her leash and some water. We headed straight up. It was a very strenuously invigorating. I would not recommend this way unless you want a really good workout. While heading up, we crossed 2 very old roads that were too overgrown even for a 4-wheel drive vehicle. There were some cliffs below the peak, but it was easy to find a way around them. I didn't stop except for a few standing stops and made the top in 1 hour and 45 minutes. To my surprise, we were on top at 9:45 a.m. It was a beautiful sunny day, and as almost always above 12,000 feet, it was cold. There was snow in patches. I ate, took some pictures. Close to the top of the peak was a herd of bighorn sheep. Directly to the north is an unnamed peak that has an approximate elevation of 12,230 feet. I decided to do that peak also. It took about 30 minutes to go from Frazer Mountain to this other peak. After taking some more pictures, I headed down. It was a steep descent. I made it back to the car at 12:30 p.m. The total hiking distance was 3 miles with an up-down elevation gain of 2,164 feet. The total hike time was 4.5 hours with a very leisure return trip. Unless you're looking for that exhilarating leg-burning feeling, I would suggest starting at the Twining Trailhead number 58, then hike along the Rio Hondo Stream, Trail 90, to the Bull of the Woods Meadows, then go directly south, crossing over the top of Bull of the Woods Mountains, elevation 11,640 to Frazer Mountain. You could make it a full day's event and continue on south to the highest peak in New Mexico, Wheeler Peak, elevation 13,161. I did not go this way because I had already hiked Wheeler and at the time was not interested in 11K peaks.